Miscellaneous minds, never explaining the minds. Devilish grin for my alias, aliens who respond. Peddling sin, thinking maybe when you get old you realize I'm not gonna fold or demise. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it.
What is going on, everybody? This is the Miscellaneous Minds Podcast. I'm your co-host, Boomer Gato, the cat that hands you your money fight back. Hey, to my right over here is the main master now, the man that makes the fat stacks. Together we form that dynamic duo that won't die. Deadly ideas, red and spicier content, the Ergo's OnlyFans.
What is going on, everybody? Before we get into tonight's topic, please make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit. And with that, in the blue corner, weighing in 160 pounds, standing 5'7", and hailing from his mother's reptilian womb, we got Mark, the Go Zuck yourself, Zuckerberg.
And in the red corner, hailing from the apartheid emerald mines in South Africa, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the Bolivian coup instigator, a Dollar Tree Iron Man, Mr. Will mine for lithium but won't mine for my daughter's affection, Elon Musk.
So, I'm sure all of you have heard recently that Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are apparently going to be getting in the ring together and ducking, fighting, getting it on with each other. And me and my man here were kind of talking a little bit. We decided that we want to talk about this because, as everybody knows, my man here has a great hateful passion for Mr. Musk. And I'll be honest with you, I've been banned a couple times from Facebook for some of the stuff that I said, so I felt it was only appropriate that I come and take care of this man. With that being said, let's kind of get into the issues at hand. Listen, I actually was watching an interview earlier from Sugar Sean, and he was saying that, look, I'm not really interested in this fight. The only reason anybody's interested is because these dudes have a lot of money, which I fully agree with. And let's be honest here. We're not going to see no high-level MMA, no high-level boxing, no high-level anything from these two old dudes. Let's be honest. Although, I'll be honest, Zuckerberg does look like he's in shape. It does look like he's been, getting that working for a little bit now. I don't feel the same about Musk. I feel like, dude's looking a little dad bod, which is nothing wrong with that. I got that going on too. But here's the thing. I'm not trying to get in that MMA ring and duke it out with another billionaire. With that being said, listen, I hope both of these dudes really get that work from each other, because both of these dudes are the epitome of hypocrisy. They're both trash. They both deserve to get that ass whooping. I think it's going to be funny just watching these dudes even try and make an attempt at fighting each other. What do you think about that, my man?
I think it's funny given the whole background dealings of the entire thing, because let's be honest, for Mark and for Elon, it's a big ego thing. It's gonna be a bunch of people saying, oh, I have more money than you. No, I have more money than you. Now it's gonna be, oh, I can outbox you. No, I can outbox you. Now it's gonna be, oh, I can grapple you on ground more. No, I can grapple you on the ground more. It's just one big dick slinging contest that it's not gonna accomplish anything. And let's be honest, at the end of the day, like you said, we're not going to see anything high level. We're not going to see Mark getting knocked out. We're not going to see Elon getting knocked out. At best, we're going to get a result of something very unsatisfying, like Elon somehow got more strikes landed or Mark Zuckerberg got more ground time, and it's going to lead to a very disappointing result that, again, you wouldn't not see in a regular match. Like, we've had plenty of hyped up matches, and they ended in such unsatisfying results, then you're like, well, why did I even pay money for all this?
Here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you, my man. This is where I kind of disagree with you just a little bit. Listen, this is drunken bar fight billionaire style. Let's be honest. Again, we're not going to see anything fancy in there. Both of these dudes are going to be hella nervous. Both of these dudes are going to be making hella mistakes. But here's the thing. Again, the way that both of these dudes carry themselves, I kind of just want to see one of them get their ass handed to them. Me personally, I actually think that Mark is going to be the one that's going to do a little bit more damage. I know you said that you're going to think, oh, Elon might win because he's going to land a little bit more, this or that. I think it's going to be, if it ever comes, because I still have my doubts about it, if it ever comes to fruition, I kind of think that it's just going to be funny to see these dudes get in there, be all sloppy, drunk, and rolling around with each other. Especially Elon Musk. Because let's be honest, I think for, like what you said a second ago, as far as this man being a big ego trip, I think it's more of an ego trip than it is, for him than it is for Mark Zuckerberg. But regardless, I think it's going to be funny watching both of these dudes roll around with each other and kind of hold each other ever so gently.
Well, my personal thing that I personally had an issue with was Dana White saying, oh, this isn't a gimmick fight, Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor, that was a gimmick fight. This isn't a gimmick fight, this is actual competition. I was like, dude, neither of them had a fight. They're both, even for MMA fighter standards, they're getting pretty up there. Even in Mark Zuckerberg's case, they're getting pretty up there. So for you to say, oh, it's not a gimmick fight, it's actual competition, I was like, yes, but you're bringing in, by your own company standards, you're bringing in absolutely nobodies and giving it a high marquee value. That by definition is a money fight. By definition, you brought in, again, you've done it in the past. You've done it with, who's the heavyweight boxer that came in to do MMA for a bit?
That the heavyweight boxer that came to MMA?
Yeah, okay. He did it in like mid to late 2000s. And again, he got big marquee value. He didn't get any sort of any welcome fights. He didn't get any warm-ups. He didn't get any gimmies. No, it was immediate main event match. And that's all I got. CM Punk, again, that's another really good example. Mickey Gall and Mike Brown, whoever it was, the reporter guy that he get. Again, absolute nobodies. And yet CM Punk was given high marquee value, a main event the very first night that he came in. And he was given semi-main event the second night that he came in. Again, on a loss. Given a main event on a loss, a semi-main event. So for you to say, oh, this isn't a gimmick fight, this isn't a money fight, this is just, a healthy competition between people, it's an actual fight. I was like, no, it isn't. Stop kidding yourself. Everybody knows the marquee value of Elon Musk fighting Mark Zuckerberg. It's two social media globalites being bashing out against each other. You can't ignore that there's a marquee value behind that.
Listen, we should never take anything that Dana White says as truth. He's the type of dude, he doesn't mind being a hypocrite. He will say in one sentence one thing and the next sentence contradict himself, and he will try to pass it off as, nope, that those things don't mean even close to the same thing. They're completely different. I'm not contradicting myself. He's always contradicting himself. So I get what you're saying, but anyone that still takes Dana White's word for anything as value, as of truth, as of something that you should hold moving forward, you're an idiot. Again, to say that Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg is not a gimmick fight is insane. And that's why, again, I don't really care what Dana White says. I haven't cared what Dana White said in a long time because, again, he's a hypocrite. He's always been a hypocrite. He's always going to be a hypocrite. All he cares about is the money. He always, he says so many damn things over so many years that he always ends up going back on, not even that much later. Just because, again, he sees that there's money and eventually he's like, okay, well, maybe I should put this on. Again, this is a gimmick fight. Anyone who watches it, again, just the mere fact that Sugar Sean is saying, yes, this is a gimmick fight. The only reason anybody wants to watch it is because these dudes have money, and he himself said there's not going to be anything flashy. There's not going to be anything of high level MMA, any high level boxing, none of that. It's stupidity. I'll be honest with you. I personally feel like Elon is going to chicken out. I do think because Mark Zuckerberg is a reptilian and he doesn't have any real feelings, I feel like he's just going to go all the way with it. But I do feel like Elon Musk is I think his reality is going to kick in, and I think some excuse will come up. My board from Tesla won't let me. My board from Twitter won't let me. Some BS will come up, and he'll just make an excuse to get out of it. But with that being said, listen, I hope it happens. I hope one of these dudes gets their ass beat. More really Elon, because I'm less of a fan of his than I am of Zuckerberg. But if Zuckerberg gets that work in too, shit, I'm okay with him getting that work in. Anything you want to add to that, my man?
I think that's it for me.
With that being said, please like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and
until next time, get rest and stay blessed. We'll see you on the next one.